Hello and welcome to yet another show and tell. This time it's C3i Magazine, issue 36, containing Trevor Bender's Desert Victory in North Africa, 1940-1942. Roger B. McGowan publication, copyright 2022. So it finally arrived. I ordered it or pre-ordered it here at the game on online game store, and it's only now that they managed to get this, but I'm very excited. So glossy, not really fond of glossiness, but it does look cool. So we have the 30th anniversary of C3i, 1992-2022. We have a nice, I believe, Roger B. McGowan artwork with an 88, Rommel. So we have Mark Herman's Cleo's corner, so the corner of the muse of history. Cool text. Really like this part of the magazine. Twilight Struggle Red Sea. It's interesting. I haven't got it, haven't played it yet. We have an interview with Randall C. Reed. That's a cool game. That's another cool game. Another cool game. They're all cool games. Classics. As far as I can tell, I don't have them, but I've read about them. So we have the Designer's Deluxe Bookcase Editions by RBM Studio. Nice games. So these are previous C3i Magazine games. These are in a deluxe treatment with mounted maps and boxes. I haven't got them. I only have the magazine games, but these are really cool games. And this game I even used as a teaching experiment in history and philosophy of war, and it's really cool. So we have Harold Buchanan's Snakes and Ladders, number 3. Some counterfactual history scenarios by Trevor Bender. Blind Swords, A Greater Victory. So Blind Sword series, Revolution games. I'm really interested in this series. I don't have any one of them, but I'm really interested in it. The Month of Infamy, Japanese opening text in Pacific War. That's a massive game by Mark Herman. I have it, but I only dipped my small little toe in it, and it looks huge. But I'm anxious to try it out. So, that's a nice poster with the map. Well, the map is actually like this, if you want, north, I believe. Yeah, something like this. So China over there, Mongolia, we have Australia in the south. We have the South Pacific. Okay. It goes on. Quite a few pages. So we have a good analysis here of the game. I'm looking forward to reading it. Pearl Harbor in Pacific War. Submarine Warfare model in Pacific War. Time Bandits, Pacific War. So it's a really big. I'm quite anxious to reading it. Now you have game preview. Betis campaign. Rome's Scipio's brothers strike into Punic, Hispania. So it looks like the opening salvos, as so to speak. Opening salvos, I believe. Opening, well, it's definitely the Second Punic War, but I don't know if they are the opening salvos or the beginning of the end. Well, we'll see. If it's 211, it's closing 211 BC, but it says here 2015, 2017. Well, we'll see. It's the Second Punic War. So a C3i interview with Charlie Kibler. Really like Charlie Kibler's maps. So I don't know if he did any designing, but or maybe, and maybe thus I'll really show my ignorance, but I know him as a map maker. Well, map maker and graphic artist. Really a big fan. Wargaming in the land of the Eurogames, an ocean apart. Catan, not really a wargame, but it does have that bellicosity in the play, the philosophy of play. So 40 years with Mark McLaughlin, from War and Peace to the Napoleonic Wars. Another cool article. Plan to get the War and Peace or something like that remade. There is a Napoleonic War made by Mark McLaughlin that was remade recently, and if I can get a copy of that, I'll be very happy. More games, simulation or stimulation? Well, maybe both. SD HistCon 2022 trip report by Trevor Bender in memory of John Prados. Rest in peace. We have the Charles S. Roberts Awards, and that's about, I think, it. Oh, this is the last page? Yes. Okay, so that was the back is the back cover of the Desert Victory. Cool. Now, the rule book, Desert Victory, North Africa. Cool graphics, not so glossy. I mean, it is glossy, but not on the heavy-duty glossy side. Likewise, you can see the difference. Very glossy, but not so. Cool graphics. The typical GMT style rulebook. The rules are 16 pages. Then we have the CRT and the combat procedure and TEC. So basically the player aid, or one player aid. We have the combat results table on one side, combat procedure, and then the TEC, the terrain effects chart on the other side. Cool, good quality print cardstock. And we have la pièce de la résistance, in my opinion, of any game, which is the map. And it's on the big side, even though it's not that big of territory, but we have oversized hexes, which is great because I mean it could have been smaller, and it would have been great because the footprint would have been smaller, and you I could have played it anywhere. But on the other hand, it's not so big, and you can use bigger counters because with age comes the I don't know how to put it euphemistically, but you know, the ever decaying eyesight and whatnot. So it's a beautiful map. Well, not many land features in that part. I mean, we have Jebel El Akhtar, which is a mountainous region. We have the Qatar depression over there, and we have this sequence of play on the side with game turn track, with holding boxes for the axes and for the allies. Well, the axes have 2 holding boxes, the allies have 1. Maybe if you want to play it face to face or play it on one side. So I don't know. And the turn record chart and the terrain key over there, and the Mediterranean Sea, but that's unplayable mainly. So paper map, but good quality paper map. Well, I didn't fold it quite. Oh, that's okay. I thought I made a mistake, but I didn't. So good quality paper map. And we have an SPQR game variant for, of course, SPQR by Richard Berg and Mark Herman. A game variant by Fabio Bernardini. For skirmishers, velites, and light troops revisited. Ooh, slope effect on impact. I love the mathematization of warfare. Slingers, African light infantry and medium infantry, Moorish archers, how this affects play balance. I'm really not that keen on play balance. I mean, history is seldom balanced. But game-wise, I can understand it. Simple GBOH, I've heard much about that. I haven't tried it yet, but maybe someday in the near future. Victory conditions updated for the basic game battles. Bagradas Beneventum, Cannae, Chinos, Cephale, Zama, or Kinos Cephale, no, Chinos Cephale. The Dog's Head, Lautule, Tifernum, Sentinum Telamon Cremona Heraclea Sculum, Trebia Becula Metaurus Ilipa, and Great Plains and Magnesia. So a lot of stuff. 12 pages. We have the player aid card, the Clash of Swords, shock superiority chart, shock combat result chart, leadership checks and leadership casualties, missile ranges on the front, and Roman camp terrain effects. I have the game Haven't played that much. It's on my list. And then the real La pièce de la résistance, well, of course, after the map, the counter sheet, of course. Again, good quality on the thicker side, big-ish, I don't know, what are those? An inch? Or, I don't know. I don't have my ruler on me, so it's on the bigger side than most. So these are the Desert Victory counters. These are the Aspicure light troops. So over here, and those are for the, I don't know, Pacific War maybe. They look like that. I mean, they are Japanese planes. So we have Kamikaze, Yamada, second Kokutai, and 12 Sentai, I don't know, something like that. So maybe it doesn't say, but I think they are for counters for Pacific War. So all in all, good counters. We have a mix of silhouette and military symbols. Yeah, so all in all, a good assortment of stuff in this issue. Really looking forward to reading it and playing the games. So that's it for today. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.